Hello, I'm Danny and welcome to Puig Bikes. Today's video is going to be all about the mods I'm doing on my S1000xr. So this is the bike, I picked it up yesterday, and the first thing I'm going to change is the front screen. It's too small, don't like it, you know, normal sort of stuff. The next thing I'm going to be doing is fitting crash bungs. Now I think they go on here. And then the next thing is I've got a radiator guard and an oil cooler guard as well. So yes, that's basically what I'm going to be doing today. I'm not quite sure how it's going to turn out because it's quite windy and I can't really be bothered to do it in the garage because it's quite a nice day. Once I've done that, I'm going to give the bike a good wash. And yeah, so right, enjoy the video and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Right. I've pulled off the screen, taken out the screws. You get these grommets and these these kind of spacers all there as well. So I'll put them on. I'm not going to throw the screen away or sell it. I'm going to put it in a box and stick it in the loft. And then when I go to sell the bike, I can put it all back to standard. Alright, so that's the screen fitted. I'm not sure if I like it or not. It definitely needs a taller screen, but I don't know, I'm not quite sure if it's not quite sure if it's the right one, to be honest, but it'll do for now. I'll always put the standard one back on if I want to. Get rid of the stickers in a bit as well. Right, the next thing I'm going to do is the radiator guards. So it's the kind of bit I'm not really looking forward to be honest. Got poppers to pop and muck around with, which I don't think is going to be fun. But we'll see how we get on. I might set the tripod up so you can see me faffing with it. But I think the wind noise is going to be pretty terrible. But we'll see. Anyway, right, let's crack on. Right, taken off the bits of fairing and the shrouds, and these are now loose. I'm following the instructions. It's fairly straightforward. I mean, any idiot can do it. Hardest part was working out how the poppers come off. But, you know, you just push the middle in and they fall out. So it's not too bad. It always feels a bit wrong stripping a brand new bike. This is got 20 miles on the clock, and I've already got it in bits. But still, nonetheless, it needs to be done. Protect the radiators, and especially the amount of miles I do. So right, next thing to do is read the instructions, which is over here with my very advanced toolkit I've got in this garage. So these are the Evotech. Radiator guards. So right, let's go and see what to do next. Right, it's taken me probably about an hour to get these two little bolts in down here. There's one there and one on the other side. The oil cooler is actually on like a spring thing, which you can probably see here, and it keeps pushing away. So when you're trying to locate two guards, the oil cooler bracket into the radiator, then it's just a nightmare. So I had to use some cable ties to keep it lifted up so I didn't have to concentrate on pushing up, and then use another cable tie over here to line up the oil cooler holes together, and then I've done the same on the other side. But that's all on now. As a pig, I've built kit cars and nothing should be that hard. Ideal world, you take this spring off, but I'm not quite sure how easy that's going to be to put that back on again. So I stuck with it, got a bit clever with some cable ties. I'm just going to torque everything up now to the correct torque setting with my torque wrench, and then put it all back together again and work out whether I can be bothered to put these crash bungs on, which at the moment is, well, it's rapidly can't be arsed at the moment. I might pay Beamer to do it. But anyway, right, let's crack on and get this put back together. Right, the radiator guards are now fitted. And that has to be one of the hardest jobs I've ever done. Evotech, man, don't think I'd ever volunteer to do them again. That was a nightmare. But they're all on, all the bits are in, and there's no bits left over, and it all looks pretty good, to be honest. So, you know, it's not the end of the world, but it could have been a lot easier. Right, do I do the panniers now, or do I do the engine bars? Panniers, engine bars. Let's have a look. Right, the next job on the list is to fit the Evotech bobbins. I haven't gone for crash bars because I just don't think they look very nice. So I've got to take out this bolt here and bosh that on there. So that'll be interesting. I'm sure it's going to be as a pain in the ass as every other job has been on this bike. So yeah, right, let's get cracking. Well, that was really easy. Took it off, new bolt straight in, torqued up to 60 Newton meters or 44.25 foot-pounds of torque. Job's a good one. Happy with that. Right, the other side's slightly different. We've got 2 bolts to go on. Just got to get around this water hose. So we've got to take that one out, and then it goes in there, and we're all cushy. So yes, this is proving to be an easy job. Might even get the panniers on tonight as well, but I'm not holding my breath. And that's the other one fitted now. It's really easy, all torqued up nicely, and yeah, so both crash bungs on. So hopefully they don't get in the way of my legs, which it shouldn't do. But yeah, right, now I'm going to go and look and see if I can get the pannier racks done before the sun goes down. Yeah, and then I can go up tomorrow, and I might even take her out for a bit of a spin tomorrow, if the weather's dry. Right, I've stripped off the OEM pannier carriers, and I've got to just pick up a couple more bolts for the shad ones, because the others look a little bit like pants really. They've been hammered and they've been taken off. And I fitted the tail pannier rack, that's all on, nice and solid, but I've got these covers to go on, and they've got four lugs, one there, one there, one there, and one there. And I don't know how I'm going to get them in. I'm not quite sure how that works. So I'm going to actually Google it. It looks like someone's hammered them in before, but I don't know, I'm not sure. So that's something to do, but the light is fading and I've got tools everywhere. So I'm going to clear up, and then I'm going to carry on fitting that all tomorrow. And then tomorrow afternoon I'm going to go out for a jolly, I think. Take the bike for a spin if the weather's nice. And if the weather's not nice, I'm going out on the Honda. So yeah, right. I'll catch you all tomorrow. That's not a good sign, is it? I've not been round here yet, and BMW have not tightened up those screws. So that explains what that rattle was when I was riding home last night. But it's not ideal, is it? Oh well, I'll tighten them up now. But I've got these on. A bit of brute force and ignorance, I think. Anyway, right, so all I've got to do tomorrow is fit the panniers, and then we are good to go. Right, I'm back. It's the following day, it's the afternoon. It's not raining now, it's been raining all morning. So I've got one pannier on, one pannier rack, which is quite smart. And I'm about to fit the other side as well. So I'm obviously taking off all the old brackets, and then I've just got to put a bolt in there, and a bolt in there for the new ones. And then I'm going to go and take the bike for a bit of a jolly. The roads are drying out, so I'm going to go and just take a gentle ride out somewhere, don't know where yet. And then yeah, and we're kind of done with all the mods. Bike's looking good. In fact, the screen's growing on me now quite a bit as well. I don't think it looks too bad. Yeah, and pannier system looks alright. It's not pretty in any way, but I don't think panniers ever are they? So, you know, I don't know why they can't fit closer to the bike as well. That would be nicer. Just a little bit nearer would be nice. But whatever, it is what it is. I'm not that bothered. Panniers never look that great on anything, so you know, whatever. Anyway, right, I'll do one more update probably with this filled up, and then yeah, we'll go from there. And there we have it, the end result. It's not too bad actually. They're both fitted, well, all the luggage is fitted now. I'm probably going to get a tank bag as well from doing a tour, which I'm doing in a few weeks, but just save up and get some pennies in, I think. But it doesn't look too bad from the rear. Quite wide, but it is what it is, it's fine. But yeah, so that's about it, that's all the mods. Had plans to do a little bit more of an in-depth thingy, but it's just, I haven't really got conditions in this workshop. My other garage would have been a bit better, but that's got a kit car in it at the moment, stripped and ready for, well, getting ready for this year's show season really, so that's not going to happen. But yeah, yeah, quite happy to be honest. So anyway, right, I hope you're enjoying the videos. Please do make sure you like, share, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, any comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.